In French, articles and determiners are required on almost every common noun, much more so than in English. They are inflected to agree in gender and number with the noun they determine, though most have only one plural form. Many also often change pronunciation when the word that follows them begins with a vowel sound. While articles are actually a subclass of determiners, they are generally treated separately, thus they are treated separately here as well. Articles. French has three articles: a definite article, corresponding in many cases to English the, an indefinite article, corresponding to English a, and a partitive article, used roughly like some in English. Definite article. The French definite article derives from a Latin distal demonstrative, il. It evolved from the Old French article system, which shared resemblance to modern English and acquired the marking of generic nouns. This practice was common by the 17th century, although it has been argued that this became widely used as early as in the 13th century. In French, the definite article is analogous to the English definite article, although they are sometimes omitted in English. The French definite article can vary according to the gender and number of the noun. The definite article takes the following forms. Like the French definite article is used with a noun referring to a specific item when both the speaker and the audience know what the item is. It is necessary in the following cases. Unlike the French definite article is also used with mass nouns and plural nouns with generic interpretation, and with abstract nouns. For example, j'ai aimé le lait. J'ai aimé les romans. Le capitalisme a transformé ce pays. Indefinite article. The French indefinite article is analogous to the English indefinite article an. Like a, an, the French indefinite article is used with a noun referring to a non-specific item, or to a specific item when the speaker and audience do not both know what the item is. So, j'ai cassé une chaise rouge. Unlike a, an, the French indefinite article has a plural form, often translated as some but usually simply omitted in English, so, il y a des livres là-bas. The indefinite article takes the following forms. The indefinite article becomes de after a negative verb other than être. Je n'ai pas de lèvres. This use is related to expressions of quantity. See below. The plural form des is normally reduced to de when it applies to a noun preceded by an adjective. De nombreux livres, de autres livres, but des livres réels. Unlike in English, the article is dropped when specifying someone's occupation. Marcel est avocat. Partitive article. The French partitive article is often translated as some, but often simply omitted in English. It is used to indicate an indefinite portion of something uncountable, or an indefinite number of something countable. J'ai du café. The partitive article takes the following forms. Like the indefinite article, the partitive article becomes de after a negative verb other than être and before a plural noun preceded by an adjective. Il prend de l'eau. Notice that, except after a negative verb, the partitive article is formed by combining the preposition to with the definite article. Also note that in the plural, and after a negative verb, the indefinite and partitive articles take the same form. This makes sense, as there is no clear difference in meaning in these cases. Determiners. Determiners, like other adjectives, agree in gender and number with the noun they modify. Possessive determiners. The possessive determiners are used to indicate the possessor of the noun they determine. They lexically mark the person and number of the possessor, and are inflected to agree with the noun in gender and number. While English distinguishes between masculine and feminine singular possessors, French does not. As in English, possessive determiners do not necessarily express true possession in the sense of ownership. The forms are as follows. Demonstrative determiners. The demonstrative determiners can mean either this or that, these or those. To be more precise or to avoid ambiguity, "C'ila" can be inserted after the noun "C'ti this man", "C'ti that man". Interrogative determiners. The interrogative determiner "Quel" means which or what. It agrees in gender and number with the noun it modifies. Examples: quel train, quelle chaise, quels hommes, and quelles classes. Quel can be used as an exclamation. Quel film, quelle gentillesse. Quantifiers. A quantifier is a determinative that quantifies its noun, like English, some, and many. In French, as in English, quantifiers constitute an open word class, unlike most other kinds of determiners. In French, most quantifiers are formed using a noun or adverb of quantity and the preposition de. Quantifiers formed with a noun of quantity and the preposition de include the following: des tas de, 3 kilograms de, une bouchée de, une douzaine de. Quantifiers formed with an adverb of quantity and the preposition de include the following: beaucoup de, un peu de, ss de, suffisamment de, pas de. Other quantifiers include bien plus the partitive article, quelques, the cardinal numbers,